The Great Resignation is showing no signs of slowing down, with 4.5 million workers quitting their jobs in March. And now new data suggests older, more tenured workers are joining that wave. So what does it all mean? So joining us now with more on this is the founder of accounting firm Geltrude and Company, Dan Geltrude. Thanks for joining us. This is so interesting to me. So during the pandemic, many low-wage workers quit their jobs over fears of getting sick or, to seek better employment elsewhere. What's driving the exodus among more experienced, older, and presumably better paid employees?
Well, you have to think about, why are people leaving their jobs, and are they quitting and not working, or are they going somewhere else? And what it seems to be is that people are leaving their jobs for different opportunities. And why are they doing that? Well, many people want to be able to continue working from home. So when you have employers that are forcing employees to come back to work, they're saying, you know what? No thanks. There's so many job openings right now, over 11 million job openings in the United States. There's plenty of opportunities to be able to find a job that fits exactly what you want in terms of flexibility in your lifestyle, as well as compensation.
We did run a story maybe a few weeks ago about how some people were having second thoughts about resigning without a place to go to. If someone finds themselves in a position where they're experienced in their role, they're not ready for retirement, but they want more flexibility, they want to try something new, what are the financial considerations that they should make before quitting their job?
Well, this is a very, very unique situation where you do have people leaving their jobs, perhaps without something immediately lined up, but fear not, because there are so many job openings, you can find something else. But those who have opted to say, you know what, I'm going to retire early, this is probably the most staggering statistic out there. The average net worth of someone in their 60s is about $340,000. Fidelity just came out with information related to healthcare costs. If you are a couple, 65 years old, you are going to need $315,000 in order to cover your health care costs. So what does that mean? It literally means all the money you have accumulated during your lifetime is primarily going to be spent on health care. So what does that leave you with? Not much. And now with inflation rising and with the stock market beginning to show corrections, significant ones, you have people who are saying, you know what, I may have retired a little too soon, time to go back to work. Fortunately, those opportunities are out there to be able to come back, right? The great regret. So you can come back into the workforce. And we want you to.
That's at least a silver lining. I like that. How might quitting a job, though, later in one's career impact your retirement planning and other savings goals?
Well, as I just said, you have that drag now of inflation as well as those adjustments to the stock market. So it used to be, before the pandemic, you could say, well, listen, I'm going to do a pretty good job here with my budgeting, and I'll figure out exactly how much money I'm going to need to have the type of retirement that I want to have. Of course, all that's gone out the window because everything has changed, particularly because of inflation. That is the big game changer. So unless inflation starts to come down, I'm afraid that a lot of people in retirement are going to be quite challenged, especially those that are really up there in age where going back to work may not be an option. So inflation is something that must be dealt with.
Yeah. Dan Geltrude, thank you so much.
Thank you.